Muslim portrayal of Jesus. I believe I spoke to you briefly. I don't know if you remember, but we were talking about Jesus in Islam and how you guys say that Jesus is a Muslim.
Yes.
And so yeah, so I just don't understand how Jesus can
Did
be
you
a
start?
Muslim.
Did you start?
Yeah, we
Okay.
good? Good to go? So I don't understand how Jesus can be a Muslim. Obviously, when Islam came with Muhammad. So if you guys can reconcile that historically and logically, I'd like to get into that.
Good.
I understand what he is saying, but this is the wrong approach. Why? You know, they will say Abraham was a Muslim. Even they say that Adam was a prophet. I mean, those people, they believe even the monkey are Muslims. So this is the wrong approach. The question should be how Jesus is a Muslim, but every single thing he said is against the teaching of so-called Allah and his prophet Muhammad. But yet if you ask them what Adam means, they don't know. They copy names of others. They copy religion of others. But those religion, those names does not belong to them. Muhammad is just a thief. Let us hear.
Meaning of Islam, it means submission.
Okay.
Islam means submission.
All right.
Here, it's a lie. Islam does not mean submission. Submission is something you do willingly. The word submission is something you do willingly. All of us, we knew first that Muslims believe in destiny. So how I believe in destiny, and then we say I submit willingly. Either destiny is true or submission is true. Both cannot be. So right away when he says submission, this is the first point. You say, can you show me the origin of the Arabic word Islam so we can see if the word means submission? Or you're lying. Submission have nothing to do with the word Islam. You see in Arabic the same as in English. You say known, and then you add an, that will make it unknown. The word in Arabic is aslim. Muhammad, he sent a letter to the king of the Roman in Jerusalem, or the ruler, saying to him, aslim taslam. Aslim means surrender. It's a letter of a threat, not a letter of submission. Why? How we know? Aslim taslam, convert, aslim, surrender, you will be safe, we will not kill you. Don't agree with them when they say Islam is submission. When Abdi bin Hatim came to Kufa, we came with him with the delegation of Al-Kufa and said to him, tell us something that you heard from the messenger of Allah. He said, I came to the Prophet and he said, O Ubayd ibn Hatim, enter Islam, you will be safe. What the word enter Islam here? Aslim, surrender. And safe here, not be saved. You see, not saved, you will be saved. There's two different. Safe. Are you with me? Like I can say to you, if you believe in Jesus, you will be saved. This is not what it says. You will be safe. Safe from who? From the hand of Muhammad. I've been commanded to kill all mankind until they surrender. And if they do, then they will be safe. Their blood will be safe. Their money will be safe from my hand. Their blood only will be safe if they surrender. Why we need to fight if people doing submission and, what fight for? Correct? If it's Islam means submission, well, you do not need to fight people and kill them. And so when a Muhammadan he say Islam means submission, I understand that the guy he speak Arabic, God logic don't speak Arabic, but we are doing here our best to show you that this is false and we can prove it from the Quran. You will see in the Quran, is speaking about the word, what Muslim mean. Can a Muslim deny it? He cannot. Otherwise, they will grab him from his ass. So this is the stupid Quran, and here you will find, in chapter 48, verse number 16, say to the desert Arab who lagged behind, they don't want to join Islam, you will be called against people of a great might, and you will fight them unless you surrender. You see the translation here? If people submit, why will you not fight them and we'll go in war? This is a false translation. You see it? Submit is something you do willingly. So unless you surrender, then we don't fight you. Does it say surrender? That is Islam. Each time a Muslim he says to you Islam means submission, you say Islam means surrender. So somebody tell please David Wood, you see I'm not speaking against him, but he make me angry. I don't know, he's being stubborn. I mean, he heard me even in his show. I told him don't say submission, it means surrender. This guy he go around and he tell Christians it means submission. Are we going to spread false information to Christians so they can be deceived? The Muslim, they love it. They will pay you money to say Islam means surrender. That means, if Islam means submission, that means Islam is not religion of war and sword, but as you say, you just say it means submission. Change the translator. Let us try Big Tal again. Look what happened. The same translator, we just showed you the other verse, he translated the word here, submit. Okay, hold on. How those people, they submit, but they don't believe in Allah. Read carefully. It says, the Arab, they say, we are Muslims. Aslamna. We become Muslims. We surrender. Say, you believe not. Rather, you say we are Muslims. So Allah is saying to them, don't say we are believers. Say you are Muslims, which means you surrender, which means we force you. For faith has not yet entered into your heart. Yet. But if you obey Allah and His Messenger, you are fine. So is that submission or this is surrender? Those are the same Arab who've been forced into conversion, and now they are saying, we believe. Muhammad is said to them, don't play your garbage with me. We know that you did not believe. The Muslim always they lie. I mean, imagine, this is Big Tal, the same guy. He translated the same word, aslamna, in chapter 48 as surrender. Why you are translated here as submission or submit? And how those people, they submit if faith never entered their heart? How somebody is submitting himself to Allah, but you don't believe in Allah? Do you see how awkward, backward liars they are? So when a Muslim he say Islam means submission, it's your duty as a Christian not to go around and to say, well, Islam means submission. It's your duty to say Islam means surrender. Chapter 48, verse 16, Muhammad making a threat to the Arab. You convert or we will kill you. Or you surrender. What is the word surrender? Muslim. What is the word surrender? Here we go. Yuslimun, which means become Muslims. They surrender. So you will be called for war. We will fight you. We will kill you unless you surrender. And by the way, Muhammad almost lost the war. Almost lost. I mean, he was lucky at the last moment. Like almost he lost all of his men. But obviously he have more men than the enemies. And still there is a few and Islam continue. Otherwise Muhammad always defeated. Almost. But as you see, this is the biggest fat lie the Muslim they go around and they repeat it. And many Christians, sadly, the same as a church, they go to you, they say the Muslims are from Ishmael. How many donkeys we heard them in our churches? I have to say the word donkey. And I have to say the audience are donkeys too, because how come not one of the audience says to him, can you show me where in the Bible it says that Muhammad is from Ishmael? Can you show me even where it says the Arab from Ishmael? The Arab is not even an ethnic. Arab is not an ethnic. Arab is an Aramaic word meaning people of the desert. Have nothing to do with any ethnic. Whoever live in the desert is called Arab. The word Arabia is a desert. So if you live in Las Vegas in the time of the Aramaic, they will call you Arab. But you talk to who? You say to who? You teach who? The Arabic language does not even exist. This language here is a collection of languages. It took a lot of time of the merging to have such a language, if we can call it a language. Even the word Quran is not Arabic. The word Allah is not Arabic. The word Muhammad is not Arabic. The word Rahman is not Arabic. The word Rahim is not Arabic. The word Bustan, the word Qalam, the word Lawh, everything is not Arabic. When we say Arab, we are not talking about an ethnic. This is why you see them, each one of them look different. You look at the ruler of Dubai, he have a nose of an eagle. You look at the prince of Qatar, he looked like an Indian. He's not a prince, he's just a Bedouin guy. People of Qatar are Indian, from Pakistan. Each one of them, the people of Yemen, they are heavily rooted to Ethiopia. This is why they look like Ethiopian. And yet, you talk to them, every one of them, he says to you, I'm an Arab. What Arab then? We know that the Old Testament said it clearly that Hajar, the mother of Ishmael, she took her son and she went back to Egypt. And she married her son to an Egyptian woman. So how the mother is an Egyptian, the father is an Aramaic, the son is going to be an Arab? So I go to China and marry a Chinese woman, my son is going to be German. And I am an Iraqi Aramaic. Cuckoo. You have a lot of cuckoo priests, like Muhammad. Copy paste. One of them he says the Arab are from Ishmael. Everybody copy. How, who, hey, where do you get this from? Nobody asked. And you know, a lot of sheep, they don't know. You see, the Christians, they should be sheep in the front of the Lord, not in the front of those false teachers. He is our shepherd. We are not sheep as sheep. We are sheep as decent. We are sheep as loving. We are sheep as giving. We are sheep as peaceful. But we are not sheep. The Lord, he says, the father of all lies is Satan. So don't take information from false people, for false information will make babies, and those babies are the babies of the devil. So this Abdul here, he starts with a lie saying Islam means submission. But let's see why he is trying to say that.
Anyone? There are too many now of them now. Okay. Huh? You want me as well to record for you? Okay.
Subscription ended.
Yeah. Yeah?
Yeah.
So, okay. All right. So, the Islam means submission. Anyone who submits his will to the will of God is a Muslim.
Okay.
Yes? So, for example, when Jesus said, for example, if we want to teach the Bible, even though it's not a source of information for us, but Jesus said, let it be not my will, but yours. Yeah?
Whose?
Yeah? Jesus said to the Father, let it be not my will, but yours.
Gotcha.
So,
Here you see how stupid what he is saying. Let it be your will, not my will, your will. But how this is submission? How this is submission, the Islamic submission? Ask any Muslim, do you believe in destiny? They say yes. Do you believe that Allah decide for you what religion you will be? They will say yes. Do you believe that Allah decide for you before He created you where you will go, what you believe, what you will disbelieve, what crimes you will commit? They will say yes. So how that is? What are you talking about? Same time here, Jesus, and I will let God logic get him busted with that one, because he asked him a question. I watched like a few minutes of this video is very short, but I did not watch it all. But now he will ask him a question, and you will see what will happen to the Abdul. Listen carefully.
from this is a total submission to the will of the Father. Am I right? And that's why, if that true story, if that story is true, that means that's one of the things that shows anyone who submit his will willingly to the will of God is a Muslim. So that's the meaning of Islam. Islam wasn't introduced by Muhammad. Islam is the faith of God, which God has revealed since Abraham and Noah and all of them.
I got you.
They are Muslim.
I got you. So if we're like gonna,
why you say what me?
it means I understand.
Here you notice the Muslim, he don't want him to talk, he want to make a speech. They fear argument, they fear debate, but speech is good. Let me talk. He's not expecting him to ask him a question. Let me give you a lecturer about Islam. You want to continue? What? You want to ask me questions?
It means I understand you. So what I'm understanding.
So far, I agree with you.
Okay, yeah. So just to simplify it, you're saying Muslim means well, yeah. Let me back back.
Are you here to debate? I thought you came to ask questions.
Well, I'm here for a discussion. Would you like a discussion?
I thought you came here.
I came with a discussion. Yeah, I came for a discussion. I hope you're not a We good for a discussion, y'all? Is that this is Speaker's Corner, right? Okay. Speaker's Corner. Okay.
It doesn't mean I have to discuss with you. 1 second.
That's fine.
I don't have to.
You're right.
You understand?
You're right. But you was having a spirited conversation with the brother before. I'm here with an honest discussion. Let's have it. Why?
You don't have to. Do I have to answer you? So this is how coward they are. You know, the second they notice that there is something is going to be embarrassing, they try to cut the speech. I don't have to answer you. Who said you have to? I mean, so you are in speaker corner, you have a window. What is that around your head? And what are you wearing? And you are in London, and you have a 1,000 microphone on your chest, but you cannot answer the question. The guy, so now you want to give him a speech, you want to throw Islam at him, and that's it? Just little tiny question. Can we?
Are we wasting time?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, let's go. All right. So when you said, okay.
Look what will happen now.
So when you said, you ready? Okay, cool. So you said being a Muslim means one who submits their will to God, right? So now I'm gonna ask you this question: is Allah a father in any sense?
Is Allah the Father in any sense?
Yes.
Now the issue is the misinterpretation of the Old Testament.
Is he a father in any sense, my friend?
The misinterpretation for the New Testament addressing God, the creator of Jesus, the creator of the heavens.
Is he a father? That's all I want to know.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Either you answer, you take my answer as it is.
It's not an answer though.
What is the answer? Take my answer as it is. They have wrong interpretation for the Old Testament. What the heck? So you Muslim, you cannot give interpretation for the Quran. Every one of you have different interpretation for the same verse. You don't even agree about the same Quran. You don't agree about the same word meaning. Ibn Kathir versus Al-Qurtubi, Al-Qurtubi versus Ibn Taymiyyah, Ibn Taymiyyah versus Ibn Shaymiyyah, Ibn Shaymiyyah versus Ibn As. And you are the, so he's asking you, do you Muslim believe that God is the Father? Do you believe? Why you say no? What's the problem? Because the problem, if he say no, that means everything you said is bullshit. So now do I have to answer you?
Yeah.
He doesn't have to answer.
Either you answer, you take my answer as it is.
It's not an answer though.
That's up to you, right? I'm not. Do you think I have to please you in my answer?
Well, no, I was hoping that
Do you
you could,
think-
I was hoping you could give an honest answer
Do you
though,
think-
instead of waffling around. Yeah.
I'm saying to you. I'm saying to
Let him speak, you'll answer.
you. You
Well,
remember?
let's see if he answers. Do you remember the question?
You remember
What was
I
the
said?
question?
The Father is the Father.
Is Allah the Father? Now that's the question. Let's see. Oh, you're right. He doesn't need to. Let's see if he does though, because he promised he would. Let's see if he does. Go ahead, my friend. Go ahead.
Okay. For us to understand what is the context, we need to have the original context. Text.
Now he need to have the original context. But a second ago you were quoting, so you were quoting not the original? What you were quoting for me is what you have. And now as long you are saying you need to find the original, is that the one Allah he have in his library but he wouldn't want to give it to you? Huh? Do you see the cowards? We have to find, do you have the original Quran? Do you Muslims have the original Quran? And isn't your Quran confirm the Bible we have in our hand today? And there is tons of verses in the Quran saying so. So he don't, we have to find the origin, the original one. So your Quran was a lie? And here you need to corner them. He says, well, isn't your Quran confirm the Bible? He will say to you, no, he confirmed what is right in it. Show me where it says that. The yellow pages of Muhammad, which he did not write, and only nobody knows who collected those books. Each one of them is different from the other one. It says, and when there come to them scriptures from Allah, confirming what is in their possession, what is with them. وَلَمَّا جَاءَهُمْ كِتَابٌ مِنْ عِنْدِ اللَّهِ مُصَدِّقٌ لِمَا مَعَهُمْ. And when a book came from Allah, believing in what they have in their possession. And then the Abdul, he come to you. So here you see how the Muslim is like somebody, I don't know what the English word, like somebody he have double personality, what they call him. So in the Quran believe in our book. In the speaker corner, our book is corrupt. Well, guess what? Either your book is corrupt itself, because if you don't have the origin of the Bible, and then your book says, believing in what is between their hands. Look how many verses. All of those verses saying, confirming what is with them. Who? The Christians and the Jews. So your God was confirming what is with us. Here it says, confirming what is between his hand. Look here how they lie. They say, confirming what was revealed before. It doesn't say that. It says what is between his hands. You do not need to be genius. You do not even need to speak Arabic. Just highlight those two words and translate.
In his hands.
See? So the Muhammadan, in order to win an argument, they have to win a lie. They are a bunch of liars like their prophet. That's why we say Islam without lies dies.
Bring me the original context, and then when we read,
Is the answer?
when we read it in
No,
original
I
language,
want you to pay attention.
then we will understand what exactly Jesus said. Am I right with it? Yeah. So now here for us, I said to you earlier.
What was the question?
If the story.
What was the question? No, because you told me to listen. What was the question?
Okay.
Not listening.
No, what was the question?
Brother. You go.
Yeah.
Discuss with them.
Yeah, is Allah the Father? Did we get an answer today yet?
Yeah, this is what you need to do. I like what he did here. This is very good. The Muslim, he tried to dodge. Always they do that. All of them, they are the same. They try to dodge. You have, a Muslim is like a snake. You cannot deal with the snake unless you hold it from her head, not from the tail. Don't let it go. So now he made a speech, but he did not give the answer. Is Allah is the Father? So if you're trying to say that Jesus, he is a Muslim, he submitted, well, let us see what the context says. Let us see who's talking to who and who's talking to who. And then we will know if Jesus is a Muslim or not. They lie about submission. They lie about Jesus. They take from the Bible what they want, and the second you ask them what the phrase here says, they don't want to talk about it. This is what you need to do always. Don't let them escape the question.
Can you let him answer?
You told me he was
didn't
answering.
finish his answer.
All right, so you told we all waited for the answer. Okay, is Allah a father in any sense?
You're the one who said you're going to be silent. If you're not going to
No,
be
I didn't
silent,
say that I was going to be silent. I said I was going to wait for the
then you
answer.
should. If you want to let him give the answer, you should let him be silent.
Yeah.
and finish it.
No, he said he will not answer it. If you let him answer, the guy will give a speech. We want to know, is Allah is the father?
We'll see if you told me he was going to answer. So I'm going to see if you can be unbiased to see if he answers or not. You'll be honest, right? I'm going to trust you. I'm going to trust you. Okay. All right, I'm going to trust you. So is Allah a father? Hey,
Listen,
thank you. We got a note back there.
if you interrupt me again, we'll end the discussion.
That's fine.
If you interrupt me again, we'll end the discussion. Your Majesty, you come to London, you kiss the ass of those European people to give you asylum. Literally. You cross the sea in your belly. You pay the mafia to smuggle you. And now if you interrupt me, discussion is over? Really? Abdul.
I hope you don't waffle and get to the answer.
It's my channel.
Yeah.
You ask.
I just like to keep you focused, that's all.
No. Don't keep. If you interrupt me again, I will finish the discussion.
That's okay.
You understand?
That's fine with me.
So then,
It means that we don't get an answer from him, it's supposed to be a shake.
go in peace. Then go in peace.
So no answer? No answer, guys.
Go in peace.
So notice here, I just wanted to put this on display here. Notice here, when we had a simple question, how is Jesus a Muslim? What he did was he went to the Bible. He went to the Bible where Jesus says, Father, let your will be done, not my will. He said this shows he's a Muslim. So I said, okay, is Allah a father? I can't get an answer right now because he knows.
Let us get them busted. The Quran says that the Christians and the Jews, they say we are the children of Allah. And this verse, by the way, it shows that the author of the Quran, is a certified donkey. How you can debate a Muslim if their God himself did not understand what the Christians believe? Chapter 5, verse number 18 says, the Jews and the Christians says, we are the sons of Allah. We don't believe in Allah anyway, but let us take it as a God. So we are the sons of God and his loved ones. Say, then why he punish you for your sin? What do you mean punish you? Where the punishment is? That's the punishment I thought in the day of judgment. And here you will see Muhammad, he claimed that he is the punishment. He is the punishment. Nay, ye are but a mortal of his creation. So the stupid Allah, Aka Muhammad, he thinks that when the Christians and the Jews, they say we are children of God, they are claiming to be divine. This is how stupid the author of the Quran. If their God could not understand what the Jews and the Christians said, then how a Muslim in a speaker corner, when you corner him, he can give an answer.
Once he answers this, he's cooked. So please, just give us an honest answer, man. We're waiting.
I told you.
We're waiting.
We're done. Go in peace.
You're not waiting. You're not waiting.
Let's go. Go in peace. Let's go. Go in peace. Go in peace.
You're scared of the...
Go in bees, go in bees, go in bees. Go in bees. Go in bees. So if you are a foolish person who do not know how to refute them, oh, you are welcome, let us give you the Quran, you know, Islam is amazing. The second they see someone, he can kick their ass. No more discussion, sorry. Yeah, this is what the scammers do, you know. The second they notice, like those who do gambling in the street, the second they notice that the one who is playing, one of them is a professional, he can get them busted. The guy, he take his table and he move away. He don't want to play no more. Because he is there to scam the fool. Go in bees, go in bees. Imagine if our brother, he is in Islamic country, they will say to him, go in bees. They will make him pieces. You see the cowards? Go in peace, huh? Can Christian prince debate Muslims in Saudi Arabia, in Emirat, in Kuwait, in Bahrain, in Qatar? Can we? Even simple question you don't dare to answer. Potato.
The way that he's going to answer the question.
I think he's scared of the answer.
Yeah.
I think he's scared of the answer.
I am scared.
He's scared of discourse.
I'm
He's scared of discourse.
You weren't scared. You
I'm
were
scared.
You're right. You're right.
Yes,
And I think that if he wasn't scared, he'd answer the question.
I'm scared.
And if you wasn't scared, hey brother, if you wasn't scared, you would have told him, hey brother, you're not answering the question. So everybody here can see he didn't answer the question. Everybody here, except for the people that's behind there, can see he didn't answer the question. Because this is what it is. I'm gonna go in peace. I'm gonna go in peace. I'm gonna go in peace. But this is what it is. This is what it is. If Jesus says that let the Father's will be done, and that means he's a Muslim, that means that Jesus is a blasphemer committing shirk, saying that Allah is his Father, which you know you can't say.
Abdul, he just gave a finger in the butt of your prophet. Did you hear what he just said? He just gave your prophet a big finger. It's called fingering. Huge one. Do you see how stupid Muhammadan are? This is why he don't dare to answer. Plus, the verse you are quoting is about the Messiah being crucified. That means everything Muhammad he said, it's a lie. So the Muslim, he thought, okay, we get a verse from the Bible that will solve our problems, and we will prove Islam is a true religion. Look, Jesus himself, he submit. But they forgot that the Messiah himself, he says, I and the Father is one. So the submission here is not a submission like of worship. This is the Son. Always he obeyed the authority which is given to him from the Father. He is the Son. Remember, we as a Christian, we believe the Messiah is the Son. He's not the Father. It's not the opposite. So it's very normal that the Messiah, he say to the Father, let your will be done. If he himself is born of the Father, if he himself, his power is of the Father, if he himself, his existence is from the Father, he himself said, I and the Father is one. So why the Messiah will not say, let your will be done?